With the great incentives around to rehome thoroughbreds and standardbreds after their racing careers have ended, more and more people are looking into taking an off-the-track racehorse. So in this video, I'm going to discuss feeding a horse straight off the track as a large part of a successful transition from being a racehorse to becoming a riding horse is reliant on good nutrition. Hi, I'm Shannon Godwin from Ag Solutions, and taking on an ex-racehorse is no easy task and will require a lot of time and patience to recondition and re-educate them to a life of a pleasure or performance horse. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to talk about feeding these horses in the first few months and helping to restore their gut health. Now, the first thing that you need to consider is that it's highly likely that your new horse will have gastric ulcers, as studies have found that around 60 to 90% of racehorses have them. This is something that you do need to be aware of, as ulcers are open wounds in the stomach that have been known to reduce appetite, cause pain, and can increase anxious behaviour in horses. I recommend that you contact your vet and discuss getting your horse scoped to check for the presence of ulcers. And if either equine squamous gastric disease or equine glandular gastric disease is detected, please discuss treatment options with your vet. To help prevent the development of squamous ulcers, remember to always give your horse hay before you ride them, as this will ensure that their stomach has a protective barrier to help prevent acid splashing from the bottom half of the stomach to the unprotected top half and damaging it. Lucerne hay is a great option to feed, as multiple studies have shown that lucerne can assist in healing ulcers in horses. Providing your horse with a high quality protein source like extruded full fat soybean meal can help the gut lining heal and produce its own protective mucus. It is also crucial to meet vitamin and mineral requirements, as minerals like zinc are critical for tissue repair, and adding a good quality supplement like Megamin Equine Enhancer will help to balance the diet. Now, let's discuss the hindgut and the importance of the gut microbiome to the overall health of the horse. There are trillions of bacteria and specialized fungi that make the hindgut their home, and they break down fiber to compounds called volatile fatty acids, or VFAs, that the horse uses as a source of energy. So during fiber digestion, the bacteria also produce several vitamins for the horse, including the B vitamins, thiamine, biotin, plus vitamin K. A healthy hindgut will have a thriving population of fiber fermenting bacteria and a much smaller population of sugar and starch fermenters. When there is an imbalance of the bacteria species in the hindgut, it can negatively affect the behaviour of the horse, and unfortunately, the typical racing diet is not beneficial to hindgut health, because the high grain and often uncooked grain diets result in an increase in the number of bacteria that thrive on the fermentation of starch and sugar. Now, these starch and sugar fermenting bacteria are often called the bad bacteria, as they produce a lot of VFAs plus lactic acid, which can result in the hindgut becoming acidic. When the number of sugar and starch fermenting bacteria rapidly increase in numbers from horses being fed diets high in uncooked grains, they can quickly overtake the entire hindgut, and the good bacteria, also known as the fiber fermenters, can either shut down or die. Without the greater population of fiber fermenters, most forages that the horse eats will pass through them without being digested. Now, this helps explain why ex-race horses can eat so much and still struggle to gain weight. Furthermore, too many bad bacteria in the hindgut also destroys vitamin B1, resulting in a loss of appetite and further weight loss. So now that we know what is happening in the horse's gut, what we need to do now is reverse it and increase the amount of good fibre fermenting bacteria. This is going to sound really simple, but the best thing that you can do for the hindgut is to fill it up with the favourite food of the good bacteria, which is fibre. So feed plenty of forage such as quality hay and pasture, and wait for the good bacteria to come back. During the rehabilitation process, we must also avoid feeding starchy feeds, such as those containing grains or grain byproducts, as we need to starve the horse of starch in order to reduce the number of bacteria that ferment sugar and starch. Therefore, if you are going to buy a bag of feed, make sure that you read the label carefully and avoid those that contain ingredients high in starch, such as grains, millrun, bran, pollard, and other cereal grain byproducts. Now, I am warning you that this is going to be a slow process, and for those horses that have an almost completely destroyed hindgut bacterial population, this could take months for a positive change to occur. So be prepared for your horse to lose weight. You will eventually reap the rewards of your patience by having a horse that digests feed efficiently and won't cost you an arm and leg in ongoing feed bills. That is, if you can be patient and allow your horse some time where it won't look the best and possibly not gain any weight. What I suggest feeding your recently off the track horse is free choice hay or 24-hour access to pasture. If you don't have pasture, I recommend round bales of Rhodes or other grassy hay with 3 to 4 kilos of lucerne a day. I also like to use a variety of fibre ingredients to encourage the growth of different fibre fermenting bacteria. So in addition to hay, I also like to feed some high fibre, low starch ingredients like copra meal, soybean or lupin hulls and sugar beet pulp, and this will also provide extra calories. In addition to providing positive psychological benefits, allowing the ex-racehorse to graze with other horses can help replenish the recently retired racehorse's gut microbiome, because it will be grazing around or even eating the manure of horses with a healthy population of gut bacteria and fungi. Now, I know I've already said this, but because it's so crucial, I'm going to say it again. Remember to always give your horse some hay before you ride it to help protect the stomach from the damage from acid splash. And I do prefer to use lucerne in this scenario because of its great buffering qualities. Finally, but very importantly, balance the diet using a good quality vitamin and mineral supplement such as Megamin Equine Enhancer that provides scientifically balanced vitamins and minerals, in addition to being fortified with biotin, organic zinc and methionine to promote healthy hoof growth, along with containing a powerful prebiotic to support a healthy hindgut and efficient digestion. If you would like more information on Megamin equine supplements, visit our website agsolutions.com.au. Follow our Ag Solutions Australia equine Facebook page and our other social media platforms. Or you can give us a call on 1800 81 57 57. And don't forget to ask for Megamin equine supplements from your preferred store. Megamin equine supplements, you will see the difference.